Hey guys, Crabhunter here, and welcome to a little bonus video for today. Well, I say little, they never are little. Welcome to another test server. Not the test server for patch 9.11, and not the test server for the new 9.10. 9.10? Yes, of course, 9.10. 10.0, that's what I should have said. No, we are simply having a test server on physics. Yes, the physics test server has returned once again, giving us the ability to laugh at how stupidly quick some of the tanks are going, and potentially are going to smash into stuff. So, today I thought I'd basically talk a bit about physics, my enjoyment of physics in this game, and talk about what kind of future we could have with physics in it. So without further ado, let us get started by jumping into the E25. As, you know what, it's a nice little nimble tank, and what better way to show off the new physics than driving a small little nimble tank. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do vis-a-vis tier-wise, and I am not fussed as to whether or not we are going to win or lose. Obviously, it's going to be of some effect. It might sour the mood a bit, but in all honesty, I don't care. I just want to, talk about physics because I can, and this is a good time to talk about them because, well, it's a physics test server. But yeah, so going to the physics side of things, I'm very much looking forward to physics being introduced. Now, I don't know when they're going to be introduced. Once again, this is a test server. A lot of things are going to go wrong. One particular thing I will say that's almost it can be quite frustrating to a certain extent is the sound effect slash noise that you get, or indication that you get when you are hit or shooting someone, it doesn't do anything. It shows how many hit points you've lost. Like, it shows obviously you're depleting health, as well as your damaged modules and whatnot. I think there must have been some kind of weird bug that comes into it so that you can't really tell whether or not you have taken you can't easily tell how much damage you have taken. There's no sound effect for it. Ooh, it's gonna pop down there. Whoop. Physics! It's the first thing you do. Oh, hello, physics! But yeah, so what they've done, I will obviously put a link in the description down below, is they've basically revamped, I think they've revamped a couple of things, made it a little bit more easy to work with, and it sounds really stupid, but the changes that they've made are minimal. Not in a bad way, though. They're minimal because, well, for example, it's not stupidly easy to understand when and where they've, like, for example, like, this is a seesaw now. And, like, the reaction that this tank has to doing stuff is just, it's so good, I'm probably not going to be very effectively playing this game. I probably have been spotted as well, which is why I'm going to be taking a bit more of a cautionary tale. But then again, we have an Oni, which is a tier 7, admittedly. There is the Cannon and Jagdpanzer along with a few other things. Fuck. That was a bit of a cock-up. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't really hear any kind of noises from that. It was more of a case of a thump. This flank is not doing as... Ooh, shit. Let's get out there before I take heavy fire. Oops. Bloody hell.
I am doing so terrible today.
The IS-6 is going to get screwed over. And did someone honestly try and ram a Japanese heavy? The lol. And pew, and pew, he is dead. So now I've taken care of him. Our Sparpanzer 1C decided to drown himself because, of course, why wouldn't you? It's naturally a tank you want to drown yourself in. Lol, he's trying to ram a Japanese heavy. What is it with this? Look, there you go. Physics. On a meal. It's a treadmill meal. Oh, don't you be crediting me. Come on. Man! Oh, small. That was pretty much on a meal. And our ELC has also drowned himself. Immensely clever tactics there. I think it's called the stupidly stupid decision. I think that's what they're called. I could be wrong, but I could also be right. Right, so the Kanonenjagdpanzer is somewhere nearby. There he is. Is he looking my way? Nope. He's going to try and go for a kill.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit.
Use my maneuverability to my advantage and also disadvantage.
Enemy armor is damaged. Critical hit. Penetration.
Just anal butt sex for a while. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. What the Christ? Oh. Could lose this. No, I'm not. The LTTB has saved me. But we are not out of the woods yet. The game is still pretty shit on our end. We've got a fair amount of tanks to kill, but we can still lose. I am on a one-shot, which is never a good thing. Now we need to spot that Borsig. Now I probably shouldn't have taken this easily. Actually, no, never mind. I can kind of safely take this path. The scout is possibly going to detect me, but it won't be for a while yet. There's my reason why... Oh, shit. No! Fuck! Oh, shit. There you go. Cock up of the day, and boom. I have drowned myself. Well fucking done.
We're done for.
No shit, Sherlock. Bollocks, I just threw this game away. Oh, I like how there's an oil as well. Ah, that really sucks. I really cocked up there. Well, no, it goes to show what you've got to be careful of now. I think my cock up, whilst it is rather embarrassing, to say the least, did he seriously just... Yeah, he did that as well. Yep. So games like these can be thrown away, if you're not careful, by sheerly... You can throw games by just doing shit like this. That is how simple games like these can be thrown. But there you go. It's an immensely useful tool to remember because, well, you know, shit like that'll happen. That's probably a Jingles moment right there. I'm looking forward to seeing more of these kind of things. That is embarrassing. I will take that as a oops. But, oh, I don't care. You know what? Physics. Sounds really stupid. Normally, I'd be foaming with rage and embarrassed as hell. But I'm like, you know what? Sod it. I don't care. It's physics. And that SU-14... Yep, the game's over. We've lost. Yeah, we've lost. We threw the... the game was thrown because of physics. There you go. Good game to our opponents. And also good game to physics, because that's what fucked us over the most, I reckon. But, that said, I got a mark of excellence, which means I probably could have... That was a very good game that unfortunately just got thrown. Oh well. Oh, sod it. Yeah, that was fun. You know what? That was fun. We may have lost in the most hilarious manner possible, but that was fun. I don't care. Anyway, let's see what other vehicles we can probably not fuck up in for the next one. I want to try, let's see, I mean, I've gone already the fast, quick tank. I want to try something a little bit less quick now, because I obviously don't want to embarrass myself in another hilarious... Oh no, let's take this thing. Let's go with the ISU. She's fast, in a sense. Her gun is very good, and she can do some things with it. She can certainly do a fair amount of damage. So even if we're thrown into a tier 10 game, which is most likely, then hopefully we can carve a victory out of this. We could have won that. Oh god, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? Oh, screw it. The whole point of video games is to have moments like that, where victory is so in your favour that something clearly stupid would have to happen, and inexperience with physics #1 is what happened. And, yeah, the game recommends that you use the handbrake system, and I keep forgetting to use the handbrake system. I've calibrated it so it's my left alt, but I completely forgot to use it. If I'd have used it, I possibly could have saved myself a bit of embarrassment there. Oh well, better luck next time. Alright, so, here we go. Here we go. Shut up. And, that guy we're going to report because he just spammed the chat. I know some people like to spam the chat because they know that it's very important. It's like, guys, we need to go here, 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 and here, here. But in a game like this, it's like, look, you're on a test server, for one thing. So naturally, stuff is not going to be as easy for you to... oh, T49 players trying to throw his luck in, but alas, to no avail. Actually, thinking about it, it'll probably make a little bit more sense. Because, like... I mean, I'm just imagining what a standard game would be like, and yeah, that's a reason why you don't want to try that kind of stuff. Leopard PTA doing a sniper's point. Not exactly what I would do given these kind of circumstances, but I can understand. Oh, hello, that was a very aggressive Object 140. Ah, just only missed. Just only missed. And the enemy T49 has drowned himself. So as you can see, this game is more about drowning yourself now. Let's reverse ourselves out. PTA, no, just no. And there's a good reason why we say no. Right, is that guy going to be aggressive? I think so. He has just fired. He has not got the top gun, which is surprising considering the fact that he is in a T30 on a test server. And not only is he on a test server, which can give him more anything, he also has unlimited... It basically means he has unlimited funding. Yet, he has not got the top gun. In fact, he could almost arguably be stock. But, no, I've been spotted. That was a bit of a... I was trying to use the new physics thing, which... Because there's a new implement on physics which allows you to lower or increase your gun depression by a momentary point. To be like, yo, look, physics and all whatnot. And so far... I want to be aggressive. There is a tank pushing me, and I'm like, no. Power to weight ratio says no. Right, is he going to try and make a break for it? I don't think he can make a break for it. I do not believe his ability as a make or breaker is able to be making and breaking. Oh, he could make it. He's making a break for it. He's going to pull back, but he could make a break for it. Is he going to try it again? Nope, he tried, but he failed. Just race down here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! The physics. Love this thing. I'm not going to lie. I really want the physics to come into this game. I honestly think it's about time this game had a shake-up. Ah, come on. You're not being aggressive enough. Come on. I must atone for my sins somehow. Come on. Screw you. There we go. See, I'm not a shit player. Didn't do an excessive amount of damage in this particular thing. Oh, well, very well done, Gewehr Tiger, for doing that. Parking yourself on the highest peak of the highest tower, waiting for Rapunzel's prince to come and save you. Take my time. Take my time. Take my time. Fire. Oh! Hell yes, that is a defo good thing. Defo good thing. And there's the other T49 who was AFK. Well done to you, sir, for being AFK in a team test server. I keep saying team. Test server. And I didn't take any damage. Huzzah. What a turnaround. Woohoo! And a team killer was just killed. GG. Oh, the test server, everyone. One game is thrown because of your because of your lack of experience and your ineptitude at the new physics. The other game turns out to be a right laugh because, well, let's face it, physics. See? Love it. Okay. For our third and final game, to kind of tide things over, let us get into a Jaegeru, maybe? Nah, that's a bit big, too slow. Leopard, maybe? Possibly. We could do a IS-3 game. You know what? Why not? IS-3. Let's reduce the amount and increase by that just in case. Because in case we go into a tier 10 game. I mean, admittedly, the gun I've got is pretty damn good, but you never know. Let's go with the IS-3. But yeah, so going into physics, which is kind of what the main reason why I made this video for the whole point, is I definitely think, well, hey, I definitely think this game could do with a new shake-up of physics. I think introducing physics would be a very big benefit to the game, because it would mean that people wouldn't have to worry about doing stupid things like, you know, people would now have to have extra tactics plotted. I think the game would be of major benefit. It would be of major benefit now to other things like teamwork, understanding the tank even more, coming up with even more hilarious circumstances to joke about in, and I think it would be a very good idea, because then people could actually enjoy this game a lot more than previously thought of. You know, I think it would be fantastic. T95E2. Ooh, is that like a clan reward tank, or is that a super test tank? Ooh.
Time to roll out.
But yeah, I think it would be a very good thing to put into World of Tanks, and I'm desperate to have it in World of Tanks. Now, I mean, I might have mentioned this before earlier in the video, so if I have, I apologise. But I'm not sure if this is true, so don't quote me on it. But I heard rumour that they might implement this, the new physics, they might implement it in patch 10.0. Now, like I said, I heard a rumour, and it is not confirmed. Like, also, not everything you see in this test server is guaranteed to be in World of Tanks when it goes live, if this goes live. You know, it's a lot of if, buts, and maybes. And maybe what they'll do is they'll wait till patch 10.0 comes out, then they might implement it in 10.1. If they are to continue with if they are to go into 10.0 after 9.10, you know, there's lots and lots of variables, which there's that Canon and Jagdpanzer trying to strike an action pose already. But yeah, so there's loads of new variables that I think would be impressively awesome to have on this particular World of Tanks should the patch go live, and I think it would be of great benefit to both World of Tanks community as well as, yeah, you really need to fall back, mate. Charioteer's going to eat you for breakfast. Oh ho. Hello, chap. Yeah, that Hellcat driver, not very good. Can I get a quick cheap shot? No, I cannot. Here, take an IS-6 instead. And an AMX CDC. The tables have turned, Mr. Chariot. It is no longer you who rules the waves. There's an IS-3 over there. He is backing up. He is so screwed. And yet people have missed in killing him. He is now dead. There is now an IS-3. Fuck. Might go quiet for a few seconds just so I can focus on taking care of this IS-3 guy. He's about to fire. He moves up. I roll around. Ram. Track him again. Reverse so people can get shots. He missed. That's because he probably aimed at third person. He knows he's screwed. Of course, you cock block. Bloody Indian Panzer driver. Frickin' sick of it. Frickin'. We are suffering heavier casualties. Panther 2 is going to get himself ripped to shreds. We need to kill that IS-6 on the low hit points because he is of a higher priority. Can't quite get the shot in, so instead, kill the... Really? Screw you. Get into the frontal armor. Nice high roll damage shot there. I've been hit by the Su-101. Pulling back because the enemy campers are holding back there. Yes, very well done. Go in front of the tank destroyers that are there, even though it's not been sighted. Very well done. Didn't seem to do anything. Oh, that bounced, that's why. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2... Taking care of that. Right, I'm going to go back to base to help defend because that Bulldog is not going to survive for much longer. And there are a whole bunch of other tanks out there who are going to rip us to shreds. The Bulldog is doing a fantastic job in defense, but unfortunately, just a bit too late to save him. However, we can hopefully turn this around and get revenge by knocking out those enemy tanks. I've actually never engaged this before, so I'm going to learn about it. Unfortunately, I think they're going to wolf pack me. Yeah, that's a Panther 2. I've been spotted.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
And of course, all three of the of our tanks are going after one, as well as that. So I just need to hold my ground.
We've lost the track. Enemy armor is hit. Our fuel's hit. We've lost half our gas. Drive on. Penetration.
T-245. Panther 2 is probably leading on a backstray, but... Angle. Probably not. But I've been spotted again. Is he really going to try it?
Track repaired. Drive on.
He's using the vehicle. He's using the house quite effectively. But instead, I'm just going to wait for my backup to arrive. And he takes that out. Right. Now I need to reverse. Unfortunately, my engine has suffered some damage. Back that guy up. Fuck it. I was hoping to go around the bend, but unfortunately the OI is not going to survive. I was hoping to go around the flank and be able to deliver some nice rear shots, but that OI is going to need backup ASAP. He needs to take out. There's one. That's important. If we can focus now on this Kanon and Jagdpanzer, which is a lot more achievable now. Oh fuck, gun depression. Bounced him. Kanon and Jagdpanzer made a mistake by going for that. He then basically did that. I'm unspotted for the moment, but we will need to relocate and do some other things. If the Tiger 2 player doesn't YOLO it, like, yeah, if he goes that way, if he can go up that way, he's just popped a shot. He's returning, he's falling back. So let's try and do this. Going into a bit of a deep area. I am chasing him. I'm probably going to do a few predictable things. But then again, also, if the Tiger 2 player does croak it, I am severely screwed. Why is he not pointing this way? It's because... Oh, fuck you, Wargamming. Fuck you and your fucking logic. Son of a whorebag. Can I be cheeky? Machine gun port on the right. I am spamming gold, but this is when shit needs to not bounce, so... Right, I can take a hit. Go to the Hellcat. He's probably going to reload faster than me. He is, but he only immobilizes. Boom! There's the kill. That was a close one. RNG being a bit of a dick there. But that said, well handled. And that's a pretty good game to round things off. An embarrassing defeat thrown because of a lack of experience with that. But the second game, not so bad, not doing too great. And then finally turning it around and completely destroying the opposing team, doing a shit ton of damage, getting the most experience base, and well played to our opponents as well. They did a fantastic job, but unfortunately luck was not quite on their side. Thank you, and that pretty much rounds things up for this video, so thank you very much for watching this, guys. If you like this kind of content, do let me know in the comments section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. And I ask you today's question, which, to be honest with you, I don't think I talked very much about, but I shall reiterate what the main subject of today's video is. Pretty much, World of Tanks has introduced a new physics-based test server. I don't know how long it's on for. Once again, I will put a link in the description for you guys to find out all the eeny-beeny gory details. Should still be up by the time the video goes out, which is today. And basically, what would you think about physics? I personally really want physics to be introduced to this game. I think it will shake up the World of Tanks community a bit. It'll add new life to this game. It'll perhaps give some tanks that previously weren't able to do their jobs as efficiently because of the lack of physics. And other things like, for example, throwing a game like there earlier. Instead of me having my spacebar dedicated to using my fire extinguisher, instead I probably need to recalibrate it so it's the alt that's my fire extinguisher, and instead it's the spacebar that's my handbrake. Loads of important things that need to be addressed in order for me to be able to have fun, perhaps, or to save my arse, or even stupid things like that. Things that could potentially change the way that World of Tanks works. So, thank you very much once again for watching. This is Crap Hunter signing out. I'll catch you next time.